stop and go on that kind of thing in the end zone, but boy, that would work. 2 receivers left, 1 right, 2nd and goal. It's Jones behind Romo at the 3. 3 steps, looking left, throws a slant. Witten reaching out behind him, caught it. His first touchdown of the year. What'd you say about looking for Witten?
Well, Romo feels very comfortable throwing the Witten, and you have to feel very comfortable with a receiver when you throw the ball like that, Brad. This was the back shoulder, but instead of a back shoulder, it was a back hip. He threw it real low, and Witten did a heck of a job to make the defender think that the ball wasn't coming, and he just whips around and catches it. I don't think the defender even had any clue that the ball was coming.
Vanderjagt's extra point makes it Carolina 14, Dallas 7. Dallas Cowboys football will continue in a moment.
Well, we hope we're going to get Tony Romo over here, our supersonic player of the game. If we don't, it won't be because he didn't want to talk to us. It'll be because we just ran out of time, and Tony was on the podium so long after winning his first start as a quarterback in the NFL that it took him a while to get into the shower, and he's just getting out of it. Although by the time people see this on television, he'll have been long out of it, but that's neither here nor there. But let's talk a little bit about the game he played, the role he played in it, and what it means going forward for him to get a win in this game.
Well, one thing that I liked about it is the way he distributed the ball to so many receivers. Now, Witten made some key third down conversions. We talked last week with Tony and with Jason about their special relationship, so we knew that he would be a go-to guy. Terry Glenn made a couple of key catches. Terrell Owens, that was huge. So Tony is accepting congratulations from the Jones family right now. He's walking over, so we're just about to have Tony come in.
Yeah, well, Gene Jones stopped him, and right now we're going to have to take precedence over the First Lady because we've only got 2 minutes left. Congratulations. You're the supersonic player of the game because you get that when you win your first start. Let's talk about how you felt in the first half, how you felt in the second half.
Yeah, I felt confident both halves. I thought we were moving the ball well tonight, and once the defense gave us a couple of those opportunities, and then the special teams one too was big, and we capitalized. It was good execution tonight.
Yeah, I asked you about 2 hours before the game on the field if you felt any different, and you said not yet. Did that change at all as kickoff approached?
No, really. The big one for me was playing in that Seattle game in the preseason. That helped me a lot just because the emotions were running real high there as far as your first start. Tonight, I know to everybody else, this game was much more important, and it was very big. But from a personal standpoint, you have to understand, before you prove it to anybody else, they don't know what to expect. And I think in the Seattle game, I proved to myself that I could get out here and do this. And, I was a lot less, I was calm tonight. And that's the way you have to play.
You do know the Seattle game was preseason, right?
Yeah, but to me, when you're out there, before you become a starting quarterback in the NFL, those are huge to you. And to you guys, it's not as big a deal, but to the individuals, those are huge games.
Tony, talk about overcoming a slow start, because in the first quarter, the first quarter ends, you're down by 14. Vanderjagt had the missed field goal. Gamble had the interception, but what kept it going?
I just think we just continued to execute. I think we got some weapons out there, and I just try and get them the ball. And the O-line did a great job tonight. I was able to look at a guy, come off someone, come back to him, and, if I'm able to do that, this team's going to be dangerous.
And also a good job in the run game, over 150 rushing yards as well. I guess that takes a lot of pressure off of you when the running game's going?
Without a doubt. When you're able to get yourself in 2nd 4, 2nd 5, that's much different than being 2nd 10, 2nd 12. And, it was nice to see that it was working tonight.
I thought one of the real keys, there was a 3rd and long. It might have been 3rd and 12. And then you hook up with Witten on that one. You remember the play?
Yes, yeah. Was it the outbreaking one or the in-breaking one?
The outbreaking one.
Yeah, that was big because they actually put a pretty good pass rush on us there. And I looked the outside linebacker off a little and came to Witt, and Witt does a great job. He has a good feel for the inside of the field. It was a good job.
We've only got a few seconds left, but the obvious question, I'm sure you got it at the press conference, is, okay, because you and Witten are such good friends, does that mean we're going to see more of him now, or was that just the way it came up tonight?
I'll be 100% honest with you. I love Witt, and he's one of my favorites, but it doesn't make a difference to me who's out on that field. When I throw the ball, I'm going to a guy who I see is open, who I think is going to be open right there, and whoever that is going to get the ball.
Congratulations on the first win.
Appreciate it.
1-0, everybody. As Roger Staubach once said, you'll be wise to remember this. In Dallas, they love you, win or tie. And next week, it's Washington. Thanks, Tony.
Go quickly.
Tony Romo, the Cowboys starting quarterback. 35-14 Dallas wins. And Christy and I will see you next Sunday afternoon, believe it or
That's
not,
right.
on the post-game show when the Cowboys play Washington at FedEx Field in Maryland.